young chillin', a YouTube internet media villain. Can't be what you want her to be. She's a baby-faced heel on the first degree.
All right, we start out with SmackDown for Friday the 13th. Ooh. Tiffany Stratton opens the show with a promo. Nia Jax and Lash Legend, they interrupt her. They have a back and forth, and then Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, the tag champs, come out. And the whole thing culminated into a tag match between Io Sky and Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Basically, though, it still ended up becoming a DQ, double count out. So they're probably going to save that match for one of the pay-per-views. The U.S. champ Carmelo Hayes cuts a promo. And somehow it turns into a 10-man tag match. Because it started out with Carmelo Hayes giving Ilya Dragunov a chance for the belt. And then that's when the MFTs come down. And then Shinsuke Nakamura and Apollo Crews and Matt Cardona came down, and that's how it ended up into a tag match of 10 people, 5 on each side. And it was won by the MFTs. Alexa Bliss defeats Zelina and Julia, the U.S. champ, in a Elimination Chamber triple threat qualifying match. Then after cutting a promo, Trick Williams defeated the Rey Fenix. Women's champ Jade Cargill defeats Grace Jordan. Before the match, Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio had set up a Valentine date right next to the ring with chicken nuggets and champagne.
And it was iconic.
Cody Rhodes defeats Sami Zayn and Jacob Fatu in a Elimination Chamber match, triple threat qualifier for the men. All throughout the match, Drew McIntyre was interfering, but Cody still won. That was SmackDown. Then on Raw, February 16th, The Vision, they interrupted the Usos' entrance to the match. And then LA Knight does the same thing to The Vision. The whole thing ends up becoming a Usos and LA Knight versus The Vision in a 6-man tag, I should say. Anyway, they lost to The Vision. Afterwards, Logan Paul gets curb stomped by the Masked Man, who no one knows who he is. Asuka defeats Natty.
I think it's Bianca Belair.
Asuka defeats Natty and Bayley in a Women's Elimination Chamber triple threat qualifier match. The champ Stephanie Vacour hijacked Liv Morgan and Dom Mysterio's interview in Spanish. Now, she sent Liv Morgan crying, but I think she was crying because of whatever Dom Mysterio was telling her. He was supposed to have been interpreting the shit for her. He was telling her probably something worse than what Stephanie Vacour was telling her.
I was just sitting there going, I wonder what everybody's talking about. This is so interesting, but I have no idea what we're talking about.
Well, they chased her out of there crying.
Because they didn't have subtitles.
CM Punk cut a promo. Finn Balor and the Judgment Day came out and interrupted. They had a back and forth. Basically, CM Punk was telling Finn Balor, you should be able to fight this fight without your backup. That got him to thinking, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Intercontinental Champion #1 contender match. Grande Americano was defeated by Penta thanks to the original Grande Americano. AJ Lee cuts a promo, then calls out Becky Lynch. They have a back and forth, setting up a match for one of the pay-per-views coming up. Javon Evans defeats Gunther and Dom Mysterio to get him a place in the Elimination Chamber triple threat qualifier match. But he did it thanks to Dragon Lee dropping Gunther with a ring bell. He busted him in the head with a ring bell. And that was Raw.
Okay, who's your wrestler of the week?
My wrestler of the week would be the original El Grande Americano, Chad Gable.
I see. I don't think that's Ludwig Kaiser anymore for the second Grande Americano. I'm looking at his face. Ludwig doesn't look like that.
Well, he grew that's what you call that, grew a beard.
Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Ludwig Kaiser's face is less, it's more shaped. This dude's face is a little more round, and it's very jarring to see the contrast. I think it was Ludwig Kaiser at some point.
Yeah, it
and
was.
They switched it out for a new dude. Because I'm looking at the...
It sounded like him, though.
They could have the same voice, but I'm looking at the face. That's not the same face. Unless he gained some weight in the face. My wrestler of the week is Bouncy. He did great, and his first year out on public, and he already gets into the Elimination Chamber. Crazy.
Yep. He's doing real good. That boy Bouncy.
The Wyatt Six showing up last Sunday, funny. Uncle Howdy is going to be the brakes off a Solo, and I can't wait for it to happen.
Yeah.
What is her name? Not Nikki Bella. AJ Lee. AJ Lee and going up big. Do you think she's gonna win the belt against the man?
Nah. Because she don't wrestle enough. She'll be looking like Roman Reigns. She'll probably defend the belt once or twice a year or something.
I take very big offense to this. Roman comes every 3 times a year, thank you.
My fault.
Yes, you gotta remember, 3 times a year, not 2. The Usos losing Monday's match. Gosh damn. Losing Monday's match. I saw it coming, but I'm like, damn. Oh, they lost. A little sad, but she saw it coming because you're trying to build up the Vision, but the Vision keeps losing. It doesn't make them scary.
Nah, especially with
Braun Breaker being out.
Austin trying to look super hard, super mean. He looks like a goddamn fool with his lips poked out all the time, trying to be mean.
It's more just Logan Paul's really annoying to me. So anytime he talks, I kind of just get on my phone and scroll on Instagram so I don't have to really pay him attention. He talks and I get very annoyed. Especially when they were like, he made $15 million last night. I'm like, what does this have to do with anything? Who the fuck's buying this Pokemon card? I want to know.
I don't know.
And what billionaire just spent I'm so confused, but I digress. We're probably not going to see Bianca Belair until SummerSlam.
Yeah, she's getting surgery on her hand.
Yeah, she posted a video of her at physical therapy on Instagram, and I was like, oh damn, it's worse than we thought it was. But the thing is, what's up with her husband and her husband's tag team partner? What are they doing?
Chilling. He probably took the time off to be with his wife.
Yeah. I understand that. It's just like, put your ass back in that ring and come out here and do some crazy shit. We need some street profits.
They did a match a week or so ago. It was a dark match. That's when they first realized he had gained some weight. He was bulked up a little bit. They showed him.
He looked fine in the pictures I saw on Instagram, so I don't know.
But see, ain't no telling when those pictures were taken.
Yeah, but they were Valentine's pictures, so
But they could have took them months ago and waited and saved it for Valentine's Day.
Not true. Rhea Ripley, she's in the chamber, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna have her win or who they're gonna have win exactly. Cause I can.
I wouldn't mind it being Lash Legend since she's new.
I don't think
Bouncy
Lash
Boy
made it.
Bouncy Boy. Well, they're supposed to be.
Lash didn't make it into the.
Oh, okay. I thought she did. My bad.
Somebody else did. I forget who at the moment. But Nia Jax is supposed to take her swing at it this week. So we'll see if she gets in. Because Lash got messed up because their match got jumped in by somebody. Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is the one in the match.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see how that all goes. I like Alexa Bliss. So we'll see. But I don't see them pushing her to try to win at WrestleMania. So, it is what it is. I think CM Punk and, what's his name? The Irish.
Finn Balor?
Yeah, Finn Balor. I don't see their fight as being that interesting. It is interesting, but it's more like Finn is throwing a temper tantrum because he's not getting his recognition, but it's like, what do you do? You sometimes wrestle, but most of the time you're just whining. Or being in the background doing nonchalant things. I don't know. They could be pushing him to do something bigger this year, but we'll see. Dominic Mysterio. I was happy to see him lose. I need him to lose his belt. He doesn't wrestle for it. He doesn't wrestle for the belt, but I see it as like Dominic Mysterio. They push everybody, like certain wrestlers to wrestle, but then they don't push others to wrestle. And Dominic Mysterio has been holding on to 2 belts for the past like 4 months, I think, and he hasn't done shit with either. He had maybe a small thing at with somebody where he.
Well, you do know. Remember, he just came back from shoulder surgery.
Oh, I didn't know that's why he was gone.
Yeah, that's why nobody been seeing him. And then if you did see him, he wasn't actually participating in anything. He had just had soldiers.
Oh, I completely forgot he had got his shoulder messed up because I was like, he's fine. Put him back in that ring. But I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Last night was the first time he had wrestled since then.
Well, that's good. But let's push him again. Let's go out there. Chelsea Green. What happened to her one bouncer? I didn't know. Like,
she had neck. She hurt her neck, and she may not be coming back to wrestling.
Okay.
I forget her name.
I wanted to bring it up so many times, but I just keep forgetting about them because I'm like, they're not that important. They're not fun.
I forgot her name, but yeah, she had a serious injury to her neck. Something sort of like what Biggie had, I think.
Yeah. Because if you land wrong, you can always see when they land wrong, and it's like, oh, that's bad. And then they'll play it off until they get off the stage, and then it's like, okay, something's wrong here.
Yeah. When you had that adrenaline pumping, it you can get through it, but once you calm down, that pain kicks in. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, so I'm just like, speaking of Chelsea Green, I like seeing her with her foot broken. Again. This is mean. I don't know if her foot is actually broken.
I know she did something, but I don't think it's that serious.
She's still going to be on the road.
She's using the wheelchair just like how the Miz was when he wasn't even hurt, but he was faking hurt. I think they're playing that angle.
I know she's still going to be on the road because she's like the comedic relief.
Yeah, exactly. So. Just like the Miz was with the wheelchair.
And I still want to see her with Kit Wilson. They need to give us that because I feel like it could be something so fantastic, but they're not giving it to us.
You see how they was breaking up when was doing the poem?
Yeah.
They all were breaking up.
I was like, I can't take this serious. And then I immediately looked at Priest. Priest had to look away because you had to see him just throw his face back, look at the people behind the camera, and I'm like, I know he can't keep this serious. He can't even keep it serious when Truth is doing his thing. No way he can keep it serious with this. So what do you think about Ron Killings? Do you think he'll come back?
R-Truth? If he do wrestle, I hope it's a comedic thing.
Wow, you don't like Ron Killings?
I like him, but he's too old now. It ain't time to take serious for him to have a serious run. Just let him do his comedic stuff, and if he do a match, let it be for laughs.
I see.